see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. Taking a look at the 76ers, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And of course the Heat just need to keep fighting.
Well, right now for the 76ers, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually outperformed some of those predictions. That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Tyler Hero is out there with Mitchell, and it's Powell in at the 3. And for the 76ers, Quentin Grimes out there with Maxey. Then there's Paul George, then it's MP, and it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And Miami has possession, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Hero looking around. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And it's Ware missing. It's Grimes on the wing. MP with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. MP, the pass to George. And here is Maxey. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Maxey's got 6.
Well, the corner 3, no challenge for Maxey. I mean, the dude can straight up shoot from deep.
Now here's Hero, covered by Grimes. Pass to Mitchell from outside the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now here's MP. George's shot is off. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Hero. The 3 is up. The rebound by MP. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, BA, the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Here's Ware. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Adebayo sets a screen. Powell's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Maxey. Back to MP. Pass to Maxey. Philadelphia moving it around. For 3, George. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You gotta know how fast his trigger is.
Tim, these recent injuries robbing Embiid of prime years. 7 straight All-Star appearances up to 2025.
Yeah, BA, for a player his size that moves as quickly as he does, it seems like it put a tremendous amount of strain on those lower extremities. It's a common theme in this league.
Now here's Grimes. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. On the wing, MP. Into the lane. And MP throws it down.
A good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Outside Mitchell. And he lobs it up top. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. For 3, Maxey. Rebound by the Heat. It's a 5-point game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Hero for three. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Maxey finds MP. Pass to Embiid. Fires for 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
So it's Miami now. It's a 10-point game. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
And they pick up 2. 8 points for MP.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And again, no good by Miami.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Miami making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Pass to Ware. Back to Hero. To stop the run. Rebound by Philadelphia. It's an understatement to say they're on a roll. They're coming in on a 15-game winning streak.
And it has been a lot of fun to watch these guys. It looks like every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you, it is tough to keep a streak going. There's a lot of pressure.
And it's Powell with the ball for Miami. They trail by 16. Adebayo sets a screen. Here's the 3. Powell's shot is off. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Hero against Maxey. Pass to Powell. And they call an illegal screen here. All right, with this brief pause, let's take a look at the league's best passing teams. The 76ers, number 1.
The beauty of this offense is that the ball never stops moving. If the shot isn't there, the next pass is made.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Embiid. And here's Maxey outside. Adebayo grabs the board. Heat trail by 16. Powell surveying the D. Outside Adebayo. His first shot coming late. Connects. The jumper drops.
Well, you've got to love the confidence Adebayo has developed on that mid-range shot.
MP, the pass to George. The Sixers with another miss.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
The Sixers lead by 14. Here's Grimes. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Adebayo. Miami moving it around. Hero outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, what an assertive move by Hero. Dropping an emphatic answer 3.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation. This summer, they went out and got just that. Acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A great addition. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Now here's Maxey. Coming off 41 points last game out. 3-pointer. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Hero. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by MP. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Counted. Maxey's got 11 points.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Now here's Powell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. It's Adebayo, high post. Hero right side to halt the run, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Heat trail by 21. Hero for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
Hero's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Put Hero anywhere on the arc, and he'll shoot it. I mean, he is so confident.
For three, Maxey. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Powell. Back to Hero. This one for three. The rebound by MP. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And some changes here for the 76ers. Oubre, he's checked in for George. And Jared McCain subbed in for Grimes. Miami also changing it up. Jovic, he's checked in for Ware. Johnson comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Smith in for Tyler Hero. Now here's Smith. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Wow, it's good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
MP drives in. And here's Oubre from the arc. Powell pulls it in. And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to Jovic. Back to Powell. Shot clock at 5. Over MP. Powell's shot is off.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
And for Miami, they're shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Oubre. Pass to Maxey. And MP throws it down hard.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here looking for his own offense, generating great results.
34 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Smith. And a nice finish on the layup.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
The kick out to Maxey. Pass to McCain. MP outside. Now here's Maxey, covered by Smith. Maxey passes to MP. Now here's Oubre from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Oh, MP with a block. And so it's Philadelphia with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, hey guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And another area of success for them has been the fast break. They have repeatedly gotten out in transition and found easy shots.
We've got Kyle Lowry. MP is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Jared McCain, and it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. And Legs, you look at Jared McCain, an NBA frame, and a sharpshooter.
And floor spacing is so important in this league right now. So if you can knock down shots and just hold your own in other areas, a coaching staff is going to find time for you.
Burst onto the scene. Now he's a household name.
Absolutely.
So it's Miami now, following the score by Philadelphia. Again, the Heat misses.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Out of bounds, it'll be Miami's ball. Joining us for the 76ers home game, Diplo.
Yeah, a guy who loves this city and loves these Sixers. And he has to be in a good mood with how they've been performing so far.
George, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Mitchell's checked in for Miami. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number one in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. BA, back to you.
Good priorities. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Wiggins for three, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
A lot of people think you shoot much better at home, but if you really look at the league-wide stats, it's only about 2 to 3 percentage points different on average.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
For three, Smith. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. McCain finds MP. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. MP's gotten 4 this quarter. Wiggins from long range. Again, the Heat misses. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And they're really working the paint now.
Here's Mitchell. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Chicago. Pass to Jovic. Miami moving it around. Back to Smith. Here's Jovic. Embiid covers. The three from Mitchell. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. That's 29 points for MP.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Smith passes to Jovic. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Wiggins, no good. The 76ers have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Embiid passes to MP for 3. And it's Paul George with the 3. George has got 9.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Wiggins with a screen on George. Powell passes to Mitchell. Over Lowry. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Out to Lowry. Pass to Embiid. Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 31 points.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Now Powell. George defending. Smith left side. And here's Wiggins. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 20th rebound here tonight.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Wiggins passes to Powell. On the take. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by MP. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Grabs the rebound again.
Collecting yet another board.
He has been everywhere. Just an animal. And it's Miami's ball. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Here's Powell. Unable to get that one. And George with some nice D. Pass to Lowry. Rebound Miami. Here's Powell. Smith, left side. Lets it go from deep. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
And teams built to win now don't always have the young pieces that Philly does, Legs.
Yeah, BA, particularly in their backcourt. Nice drafting and great trades have given them an abundance of talent.
Here's Smith, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Pass to Jovic. They still need this. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately. He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Powell outside. Let's go with a 3. Jovic shot is off.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Embiid, good.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Smith. It's Powell on the wing. Looking to get back on track. Rebound by Philadelphia. Pass to Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to Embiid. And that's now 8 points for Joel Embiid.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Well, the Heat's shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. Out to Powell. Fires from deep. And it's MP with a rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Well, he had a solid first quarter, but he is rolling now.
And here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. Again, Powell missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Embiid, good.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Here's Smith. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Miami, no good that time either.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then tee up.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
So it's Miami now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. For 3, Powell. The rebound by Lowry.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Count the basket. 17 points for Paul George.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Wiggins from long range. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And his team really being impacted by the fact that nothing is falling for him right now.
And that one drops. MP's got 39.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. For 3, Smith. The rebound by MP.
Wow, his team really needs some scoring opportunities, but he can't get anything going this period.
.121 left to play in the first half. MP controls the rebound and the putback.
Excellent play by MP on the offensive glass, working to keep the play alive.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
Up and in on the layup. 43 points for MP.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And the 76ers with some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Embiid. Grimes comes in for McCain, and it's Maxey in for Lowry. Miami also changing it up. Ware's checked in for Jovic. Adebayo comes in for Wiggins, and Tyler Hero subbed in for Smith. On defense, Philadelphia. Adebayo passes to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ware. And again, no good by Miami. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. The kick out to Maxey. Beyond the arc. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Hero outside. Outside Mitchell. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be so... Guys, how can they turn this thing around?
Well, they got to come in the second half angry. Like me. Whenever Shaq shows up late, like he did today.
And now back to our game. What a half from MP.
MP is stunting on them, and that defense has had no response. You're playing with fire when you let MP get into the flow.
Yeah, he's leading the way. And I don't expect him to let up.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far, stifling shots left and right.
Well, his activity has set the tone, blocking and altering shots.
Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Mitchell out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Powell in at the 3, small forward. Now here's George. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. 11 feet out. That one off the back iron and out. Here's MP. Pass to Embiid. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now here's Adebayo. Oh, great D that time from MP. Grimes, the pass to MP. Philadelphia moving it around. Embiid. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Great defense from MP. Those young legs helping him get that block.
Grant, since he's coming to the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
And Tim, after a rough season, the Sixers with some lottery luck last May.
Yeah, there was a good chance their draft pick would convey to OKC if it didn't stay in the bottom 6. Instead, they moved up to third, and they were able to draft V.J. Edgecombe, who could be a difference maker.
Now here's Hero. 11 points in the game.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
Wow, MP just explodes off the floor. What an athlete.
The Heat have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And here's Adebayo, covered by MP. Adebayo against MP. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Stolen by Hero. To the inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
And that one's on the defense right there. If you let Adebayo get this close, he will punch it on you.
Count it.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Pass to Ware. And here's Mitchell. Now here's Ware. Embiid covers. Back to Powell. 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Who's watching him?
Pass to Ware. Here's Adebayo. On the wing, Mitchell. Maxey covering. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
The kick out to Maxey. MP, a screen on Mitchell. Back to MP. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got 4 rebounds in the game. Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Hero. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Hero's got 13.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking.
Yet another bucket.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, night in, night out.
And he's moved right past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant's 2007 season. What a remarkable accomplishment. You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Edwards, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Oubre comes in for George, and it's Edgecombe in for Grimes. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Back to you guys.
He's finding that balance. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Hero outside. Pass to Ware. On the wing, Mitchell. The 3-ball. The rebound by MP.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Fires it. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Maxey's got 19 points.
You know, Maxey's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
Now here's Ware. 7 points in the game. Hero for 3. Buries it from 3. Hero's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
And the basket by MP.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Pass to Ware. Now here's Powell. Throws it up high.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, and leaving no doubt. Edgecombe just flies to the rim.
Miami has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. Drummond's checked in for the Sixers. And Miami also making a switch. Wiggins is checked in. Hero outside. From deep. Connects from downtown. Hero's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
For like 95% of guys, that is a bad shot, but not Hero. He's got endless range.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
Here's Adebayo. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, listen, Bam has always been a top-level defensive talent, but he's underappreciated offensively. He's a threat to drop 20 whenever he's out there, and he's a very skilled facilitator.
MP finds Oubre. Off the mark there with a 3.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Powell outside. Maxey against Hero. Nifty move. And he lays it up and in. Hero's got 21 points in the game.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive.
Oh, connects again.
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. And it's the Heat with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Powell's shot is off.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Philadelphia moving it around. MP, the pass to Drummond. Here's MP, hounded by Wiggins. The kick out to Maxey. Back to MP. Outside Oubre. Drummond with the ball. Picked up by Ware. And it's in there. And the Heat shooting an excellent rate of 56% on the third quarter. It's Powell on the wing. Wiggins outside. Hero on the wing. Back to Adebayo. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And 12 points for Bam Adebayo.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
Here's MP. Hits yet again. Wow! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, they've really been aggressive in the painted area. When that ball goes inside, they are attacking.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019, because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Maxey's got 22 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
2 minutes remaining.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Knocks down the triple.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep. And with 4 fouls now, he has to be very careful.
It's his first trip to the line. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Now here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Hero outside. Out to the right wing. The 3, Smith. That shot off the mark. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Back to MP. Pass to McCain. The three. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Well, Miami shooting only 31% in the game. Hero for three. Counted from distance. Hero's got 28 points for the game.
As cold as he was in the first half, he's done a great job regrouping and turning things around after the break.
Back to MP. Good! That's another bucket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Throw it down on the lob.
Yeah, Wiggins' teammates trust him to finish off alley-oops. His timing on these is just very impressive.
Yep, count it. 67 points for MP.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Maxey against Hero. There's a screen. There's the three. The shot misses. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
Checked in for the Sixers. MP comes in for Oubre. Miami also changing it up. Ware's checked in for Jovic. Norm Powell comes in for Smith. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Mitchell.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the 76ers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
What a night. Doing it all. A triple-double. It takes a special player to do that. You have to enjoy watching this guy play.
They've got MP, Edgecombe out there with Kyle Lowry. Then there's Edwards, and it's Drummond in at center. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, he's been aggressive from the start, and as a result, it's all come together tonight for Bam offensively.
And it's good! He hits another one!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on, and what a moment it is for him and this fan base. Setting the scoring record for a game, he deserves to soak it all in.
So many great players have donned this jersey, but yet it's his name at the top of the list. Hero against Lowry. Hero outside. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.